For the past few years, first-year students have been asked to participate in an ITS survey concerning their ownership and use of electronic devices. The trend toward smartphone usage is among the most interesting trends revealed by the survey. These devices, including iPhones, Blackberries, as well as Android and Windows phones, have many of the capabilities of personal computers.
Keeps me entertained, and Facebook is on my phone. Google, anytime I'm wondering any random fact, I can just search it up.
When I first got my cell phone, not many of my friends had one either, so I didn't really use it that much. And then after high school, that I increased in my age, I started using it more and more, texting especially. And now that I've gotten to college, I use it all the time. I guess maybe because making new relationships with different people to keep in touch, but I definitely use my cell phone a lot now.
About 60% of the 2010 first years have smartphones, which offer services such as web browsing and email. Based on the significant increase in smartphone owners from last year's 39%, ITS expects smartphone ownership to continue to increase.
Obviously, texting is one of the top 10 for sure. I like some of the games I've downloaded, and there's one app where you can listen to a song that's like playing on the radio or anywhere really, and it tells you the name of the song and who sings it, so that's really helpful.
Facebook, most used would be Facebook and I guess Safari, but I have fun games that I play. Pandora is awesome for music. That's probably my favorite app actually. And Shazam. Also, you can tag songs. That's really cool.
BBM. Three of my best friends have BBM, so we are constantly in touch with that. So that's probably my favorite application of the BlackBerry. Only BlackBerry users have it, and you have to get their contact. So you have to request that. And once you have that, when you're talking to them, you can tell if they're available, or if they're on the phone, or if they've read your message, or if it's delivered, if they're typing back. It's basically like AOL Instant Messenger on a phone, which is kind of cool. So I like that.
Virtually all students on campus use cell phones, and features such as apps on the iPhone and Android phones allow for limitless functionality. According to this year's survey, 99% of students use their cell phone for texting, 61% for the web, 59% for Facebook, 55% for email, 45% for their personal calendar, and 34% for music.
My books, obviously, and my phone, and headphones. That's pretty much it. But sometimes I'll bring my laptop, but rarely. Normally I'll use my phone. I actually learned the other day that I can even do my Spanish homework on my phone, so I honestly don't even need a computer except for printing things.
There are certain times when I can look something up on my phone and I don't need my computer, but generally I like to use my computer, it's just faster.
It kind of just opened my eyes to realize how tethered people actually are to their phones, especially with the research we had to do for our first paper about cell phone usage and how it affects college life. And I'd also say it does take away from face-to-face contact. And I feel like I've noticed how cell phone usage has become a substitute, just an easy way out. So I would say that face-to-face contact has definitely been reduced because of technology.
Not usually. I mean, sometimes if I need to send an email, I can do it from my phone, or if I need to get in touch with someone, I can obviously use my phone, but other than that, I like to use my computer.
I like being able to write stuff down and see the whole, I like the big computer screen. I don't really like looking at the small thing. I'll email on it, but just to email back because it's just quick. But no, I can't see myself. I mean, I'm sure it'll come down to that maybe eventually, but I don't like the idea of that. I like the one-on-one class and computers. I don't really whenever I have to use my BlackBerry to do schoolwork or turn in assignments.
Not really. I just feel like the screen on the computer is really helpful. You can visualize things a lot better, and it's just more stable and secure for me.
A computer is still very necessary. I mean, I think it is. It's mainly, it's like saying, is there a time that we won't need books because we have Kindle and things like that? It's like you still need books. And I know it sounds weird, but it's like the computer is, it's bigger, it's just easier to learn off of, and I don't know, I couldn't see my phone replacing my computer, but that's just me.
On a smaller but noticeable scale, students have been bringing digital reading devices, such as the Amazon Kindle or Barnes & Noble Nook, to campus. About 5% of first-year students brought e-readers to W&L this fall.
Definitely my phone. If it's not with me, I feel like naked. And I know immediately. I mean, mainly it's anytime I'm walking to campus. A lot of times I'll just call my mom or text a friend or check my email. I mean, it's constantly in my life. A day that I don't have with it is a very uncomfortable day. So definitely my phone.
I would say my phone because you can communicate with people really quickly and just know where everyone is, and it's just really helpful to life.